Michigan State's going to have opportunities up and down this lineup. It's just wrestling one period at a time.
Foley and Schnupp underway in Rec Hall. Rayvon Foley, the sophomore, 2017 state champion at Pioneer High School, the first in his high school since 1989. And as you mentioned, beat Schnupp last year. 6-2 in the Penn State-Michigan State dual meet, that one in East Lansing. Foley, an NCAA qualifier as well, finished 0-2 last year. Devin Schnupp, a guy, struggled the past 2 seasons at this 125 spot as Foley wraps around the waist and collects the first takedown for a 2-0 lead. But Penn State has had issues at 125 pounds and just haven't been able to quite figure things out yet.
No, and Devin he's matured as the season's progressed, and he's certainly improved on last year's performance. Now sitting 6-12 is his overall record. Last year just 1-14, I do believe. So some improvement from Schnupp, but still not on the level of some of these other teams, kind of like Rayvon Foley and the Spartans.
Schnupp trying to walk his way out. Instead, Foley will double down. On the edge of the mat, nearly a minute and a half into this first period, a 2-0 lead for Rayvon Foley as they slide off.
And Rayvon Foley, you know, we've given him a lot of praise and certainly well-deserved. He's the kind of guy that Michigan State not really used to seeing, only the 3rd true freshman since 1978 to make the NCAA championships.
Foley hard on top here off the restart. That 2-0 lead. Riding time now climbs over a minute in this first period. Schnupp really struggling to get out of the grasps of Foley at this point, just trying to stay away from any kind of tilt.
Yeah, and we've seen this a few times from Schnupp this year. Once he gets onto his stomach and he gets out of an opportunity where he can go on the offensive attack, he kind of just shuts down, and that's kind of what you see happening here as we're almost down to 30 seconds left here in the first period.
We get the stall warning as well on Devin Schnupp here in the first period. He trails 2-0. Foley nearing 2 minutes of riding time. Just 15 seconds left here in the first.
Schnupp finally gets to his knees. We'll see if he can get out and get a point here before the period ends, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen.
As the first period comes to a close, 2-0 the lead for Rayvon Foley, 2:15 in riding time. And Foley will choose down to start, so an opportunity possibly for Schnupp to cut into that riding time advantage. Quickly to his feet, looking to peel out. Just 7 seconds gone there, a 3-0 lead for Rayvon Foley over Devin Schnupp here, starting at 1:25 tonight between Penn State and Michigan State. Schnupp shooting in on an ankle, trying to grab a hold of the other here. Foley, a nice job of fighting things off. Looking for the trip. Crowd certainly got to help in this opportunity here for Devin Schnupp.
And you see Foley trying to get out of bounds there.
And the trip for the takedown on the edge of the mat. 3-2, the quick escape for Foley makes it 4-2. Rayvon Foley, the 2-point lead, but a little life here for Devin Schnupp in the second period, finding some shots.
Yeah, and that was a good opportunity for Schnupp. He just went in there, grabbed that ankle, latched on, and once Foley was on his feet, could go for that trip. Nice move from Schnupp.
Foley shooting in on that high single, 2 more for Rayvon Foley, and he jumps ahead 6-2 the lead over 2 minutes of riding time as that continues to climb. And just about 30 seconds left to wrestle in this second period. Schnupp shoots, another low ankle. Foley fights him off, and there's two more for Rayvon Foley on the edge of the mat. They'll call potentially dangerous here with about 12 seconds left in this second period. Boy, the gym came to an absolute standstill.
Yes, it did. This crowd, if there's anything that you can say about this Penn State crowd, behind Devin Schnupp 100%. Through the ups and the downs, they're always on their feet cheering him on.
8-3 the lead for Rayvon Foley. Final 10 seconds of the second period. And the second comes to a close. A little life from Devin Schnupp, but Foley certainly superior here through 2 periods.
And you like what you see in this replay as he gets around there and gets that last 2 points there of the second period. I really thought he was going to just sit on top and ride that out, but saw an opportunity and went for it, and now he leads 8-4.
Schnupp trying something there. Foley instead, though, turns it into 2 more. That counter from Rayvon Foley, getting him his second takedown. 10-4, he leads here. Nearly 3 minutes of riding time. 1:15 left in this third period. And 12-5 the lead. Another takedown for Foley.
And it doesn't look like Foley's satisfied here. He's going for bonus points, going for a pin potentially here. Been seeing him trying to go for that upper body and get it turned onto Schnupp's back, but going to try and work their way out of bounds here.
We mentioned how important those points can be for this Michigan State team, especially when you look ahead to the Jason Nolf, Vincenzo Joseph, Mark Hall, Bo Nickel in there as well, guys that are bonus point machines. 45 seconds left in the third. Schnupp will have to keep moving here, already with the stall warning in the first period. And there's another. Extends Foley's lead 13-5. Make it 14-5 with that riding time point locked in. Final 10 seconds here in the third. So a 14-5 major decision for Rayvon Foley. Michigan State starting out 4-0. And it seems like another case there for Penn State and Devin Schnupp where things could have been worse, but still a good start for the Spartans. Yeah.